Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin just coming to you with another video. Today we have another strain review. Um, I picked up an ounce, a full ounce, and it's got to last me the month because I am broke. So, but I got like a good amount of weed. So, we're in the F-150 and we're just doing a strain review today. And a smoke sesh. So, I have a bag here from the Ounce Bar, Northeast Alternatives. And what they do is you put an online order in, or you can walk in. Doesn't matter. I do online, so I put the order in. I don't have to pay for it. You always pay when you get there. So I put the order in, and they measure it and weigh it up all right then and there. All the attendants know how to get the weed, weigh it up, and put it in the bag. So it's not pre-measured, which I like because they could be heavy-handed, with like an extra joint or something, which is nice. It's like this one says 28.1 gram. So that's like a half a joint extra. But who knows if that's accurate, Who knows if that's accurate. But this strain today is called Dante's Inferno, number 10. And it says THC 28.88%. So it's almost 29% THC. And it is a hybrid. It's a hybrid. So it has sativa and indica in it. See, it even says hand selected for you. Right here. So, I have my tray with all my pipes and grinder and everything in it. And I got my Market Basket Cheapo Cola. It's pretty good stuff for being cheapo. I get 12 of these cans for $4. I mean, you can't go wrong. You got to cut back on the sugar, though. You got to make sure you don't have a lot of them every day, because you can get heavy-handed, with the sugar. So let's take a look at the bud. Okay, so I'm looking at it in the sunlight, and it looks frosted. Really frosted with trichomes. Smells earthy. Kind of earthy. Very light. Like you wouldn't notice anything. But it's very frosted with trichomes. Here's it is. Sorry the camera footage ain't the greatest. But it looks pretty good to me. I like it. I'm a fan. Let's grab another bud. I like it. I mean, this place, I get it, Northeast Alternatives, has like really good shit. So let's It's out of Fall River, Massachusetts, right on the border of Rhode Island, and in Tiverton. It's like 2 miles from my house. It's like the best weed on the East Coast, 2 miles from my house. So we are going to grind up a couple of bowls. I got my grinder. Oh wow, it's really resonated. Whoo-wee, this grinder's all bound up. I can tell resonated weed. I have not sampled this. I bought it last night, but I had weed left over from before. So I have not sampled this. I haven't even seen it yet. So we're experiencing this both for the first time. Oh man, this grinder's all bound up. Smells pretty good. I know the grinder releases the resin. This stuff smells really good, man. Holy shit. Okay, so we're all ground up. We got 2 pipes to pack. The first is my chameleon ash catcher, color changing. And then the other pipe we're packing is the Liberty 503. It says Liberty 503 right here. Okay, we're just packing the bowls right now. Dante's Inferno. Okay, we got 2 bowls packed. Okay, we have the chameleon ash catcher. Looks like green weed with red hairs. And we have the Liberty 503 all packed up. We got 2 pipes. Um, I feel real good, guys. I feel real good. Every day I get better and better. Like I feel light and airy. You know, I get a shave. So, we're already 10 minutes into the video. I haven't even sampled it yet. So, I'm broke this month. Fucking broke. I got everything I need, but I'm like $200 overdrawn by the end of the month. I cannot catch a break financially with this truck. Cannot catch a break. I'm trying to do plumbing work on the side. See, I collect disability, and I'm trying to do part-time work plumbing, but I can't find the work. You know, all I need is like 1 or 2 jobs a month, a few $100. That's all I need to set my bills straight. I don't need to work a lot, you know? But yeah, Dante's Inferno. That's a good nugget. You can tell by how pale it is. I like pale weed. You can tell it's covered in trichomes. Covered. Okay, let's start at the Liberty 503. I got rid of Zippo lighters. They weren't working properly. Every Zippo lighter I went through wasn't working properly. I get the butane inserts. You got to light it 10 times to get a flame, and sometimes you don't even get a flame. I really gave Zippo a chance, but every time I get a Zippo lighter, it don't work. The only Zippo lighters that work are the original Zippos, which I have, but they're impractical for smoking out of bowls, you know? I can't use a traditional Zippo lighter on this. So I went out and bought a couple of Bic lighters. Can't go wrong with Bic. They light every single time, you know? They light every time. So it's like, freaking fly. I hate flies. Stay away from my... It's going towards my soda. So, Dante's Inferno, number 10. Very light and airy. Light and airy. Yeah, that's what I'd say. All their weed is good, and it's all very similar to itself. Rarely, you always get good weed out of this place. So, like I told you guys before, this place is like underground cannabis for the East Coast. I don't think you're going to find these strains anywhere in the country or on Earth, you know? I don't know. This place, Northeast Alternatives in Fall River, Massachusetts, has like all their weed is like uniquely good, and it's all weed that no one's ever seen before. So it's some sort of underground cult or something. I don't know. Because I've been to the dispensaries in Rhode Island, and they do not have. Sometimes you get stuck with some shitty weed. I mean, the dispensaries in Rhode Island are capable of good weed, but you have to pay for it. It's like an arm and a leg. This place, Northeast Alternatives, all their weed is phenomenal. So, I mean, they're really good, expensive stuff. You really don't have to go with because it's just a waste of money. I mean, I spent $99 on this ounce. That's pretty cheap. And then I had like $18 in tax. So it came to like $118. And I forgot to get my 25% off discount. So I paid more than I should have. So. But that's alright. They'll just keep it for another time, my 25% off discount. That's the thing with this place is not only is the weed cheap, but in its grade A cannabis, but you get discounts. They give you bonus points, and it's substantial amount of money. If you're a regular there, you get your weed discounted. They've really stepped the game up here at this place. I really love it. Like, if you're in the area, stop in. You will not be disappointed. It's right off the highway. Just put it into your GPS. It'll take you right there. That one hit just got me lit. So, yeah, I'm blitzed. I'm stoned. Yeah, so it's been about 19 minutes exactly. So, I don't know what to talk about. Um, the weed is really good. I'm a fan. I got to get on the treadmill, get that cardio going. And if I don't, I'll die. I got to get the cardio going. I got to take it easy at the beginning. Like 10-minute walk. I have a treadmill. It's a Soul treadmill from China. It's their premium brand. One of their premium brands. So if it says SOLE, Soul on it, you know you're getting something good. And I bought this, charged my credit card up with it, and then defaulted on the credit card. So I basically got the treadmill for free. and it's quiet. You don't even hear it. It's so quiet. So it's right in my living room. All I got to do is get on the treadmill and maybe get this cardio going and rehab my heart. Because I have type 2 diabetes. I'm pre diabetic. It's like before getting full blown diabetes. They call it pre diabetes, and I'm on metformin for it, which is a diabetes drug. It decreases your appetite a little bit, and it gets rid of sugar in your blood, I think. I'm not really sure. But so I'm on diabetes medicine. So I gotta and I'm overweight, and I smoke weed all my life. So I totally have to it's like a tornado of death. What's happening in my body right now. So I gotta correct that. So that means I gotta cut back on the weed, which means I'm probably not gonna be smoking during the daytime, just because when you're stoned all the time, you're just in a fog. And you end up burning through the weed because you're not holding your hits. Your lungs are trashed. You're not even absorbing the cannabis anymore. You're just putting it up the chimney. I gotta cut back. No doubt about that. Yeah, I'm ripped off my ass, man. Stoned. Really stoned. Man, the AC. I bought this truck with 89,000 miles on it, which is not a lot for this truck. This truck is basically just broken in, when I bought it almost a year and a half ago. It's like a year and 4 months, I think it's been since I bought this truck. And I've made all the payments on time. Tough payments to make, but they were all made on time. And I paid $32,500 for it. $32,500 for it. I didn't haggle the price. I like giving dealers asking price because I'm not a cheapo. I don't like being a cheapo. You want 32.5? I'll give you 32.5. But in return, I ask that I get a mechanically sound vehicle. So, they did the brakes, all new brakes on the truck. All new brakes, all new tires. So, they had two things to fix. They had to fix something in the front end loose, and then they had to fix something. Something was wrong with the tow mirror. I have tow mirrors. Let's take a look at the truck. These are my tow mirrors, and that's a tow mirror. I like tow mirrors, because they're big and there's no questions. You can see everything, and they're blind spot mirrors, so they light up when there's a car there and you can't turn lanes. And then I got the back seats up I got the back seats all pinned up, and I got all my plumbing tools in the back here, all nicely organized. So I do plumbing work out of this. I only have I don't have any customers yet, but I try to do plumbing work on the side. So this truck has a V8 engine, which I like. I wouldn't go any smaller. The 5.0 liter V8 is a beautiful engine. It's fuel efficient and it's got a lot of power. What I will tell you is that you need like a 5.6 liter V8 engine to overcome the horsepower that this 5.0 liter V8 puts out. I've almost got 400 horsepower, which is pretty good for a V8. 400 horsepower, 395 foot-pounds of torque. This truck gets up and goes. It really does. I like having the power there, you know. Get on the highway, no sweat. This truck does it like it's butter. Getting on the highways and so the truck is magnetic gray, they call it. Ford magnetic gray with small metal flake. It's a nice paint job on this truck. It really is. When I got the truck, it was paint corrected. So somebody paid professionally to get the paint fixed. Because a lot of times you'll get swirls in the clear coat, and somebody got rid of all that. They took a layer off the clear coat and then waxed it, and this truck's paint is like beautiful. Then I had to put 15 coats of wax on it. So this truck is like all set up. I want to get everybody on YouTube is getting Starliners. All this right here. They poke a hole in it, and then they put a fiber optic cable in the hole. Then the tip of it lights up different colors. Starliner. Everybody's getting them. They're kind of a bitch to put in, though. They're real bitch. I don't think I'm going to do it. I want it, but maybe when I pay the truck off and I have money to pay somebody to do it, because I'm not going to do it myself. Screw that. But it's kind of nice having a lit up headliner, you know? It's all, the stars go through the whole headliner. So, yeah, I'd say that Dante's Inferno is a well-rounded bud. Really well-rounded. My brain is satisfied. My body is satisfied. I'm fully stoned. I really like it. So I applied for Section 8 government assistance, housing assistance, state housing assistance, Rhode Island state housing assistance. They may come through with an apartment for me because I'm a schizophrenic. So, I may get like 3/4 of my rent paid for, which is nice. Which means if that comes through, I'll be able to keep this truck. Because right now, if I had to rent an apartment right now, I would not be able to afford this truck. I can't afford both. Right now, I live in a house that used to be my Nana's. My stepfather's parents. That's whose house I'm in right now with my mom. And we pay very little rent. Very little rent. That's why I can afford this truck. But if I get Section 8 housing, I can afford the truck. If I get a girlfriend and move in with her and we split the rent, I could afford that. So, yeah, I'm really stoned. Really freaking stoned. So, I'd like to get. They have these ounces at Northeast Alternatives for like $200. And it's Primo's. Really good pot. I get premium cannabis for half price. It's almost like the go-to cannabis for anybody that wants to get stoned. I don't know. I guess I just have a hard time paying an extra $100, you know? So it's got to be about 80 degrees out. It's a warm day. Yeah, I don't have too much else going on. Dante's Inferno, number 10. Nice, beautiful ounce. Beautiful ounce. I don't want to drag this video out too long. It's already 35 minutes. So, I'm just in the F-150, chilling. I come out to the F-150 and smoke and chill. I pay $722 a month for this truck. I better enjoy it, right? You know, it's like, damn, you're going to spend $722 a month on a truck? You better sit there and enjoy it. So, I don't know. I like the truck because it's got low miles for a 2015. And it's got the V8. If I go to Toyota, where I've had a loan before, Toyota Motor Credit gave me a loan on a Corolla, brand new, and I paid every payment off on time. So it was a 5-year loan, paid off all payments on time. So they may give me a loan on a Tundra TRD Pro or a Tundra something comparable to what I got here. But then I say, you know what? You're just going to be getting the same thing as what you got right here. So why drag it out, you know? I don't know. Man, my forehead is sweating like a bastard. All right, well, I'm going to end the video here. You know what I'll do is, I'll go out and I'll get a pre-roll, and we'll do a smoke sesh on a pre-roll. This place is got like 34% THC cannabis weed, and they grind it up, put it in a joint, a 1 gram joint, which is pretty friggin' big. It'll last you the night. And then they lace it with cannabis oil. It's like $20 for a 1 gram joint, but I gotta try one. Maybe we'll do that. All right, catch you on the next one. Peace.